Hello, it is some day of the week. It is Wednesday. I ended up sleeping in late. I've only been up for about half an hour. My hair's all poofy. It's pouring outside. All of a sudden. Okay. Okay. I mean, I was expecting rain, but not as soon as I decided to hit record. But my allergies are driving me nuts. I've been blowing my nose like crazy. My eyes are itchy, and I'm just also upset that I slept in late, but I didn't sleep very well. I moved a lot of my sleep last night. I woke up a bunch, and especially in the beginning when I was first trying to fall asleep. I remember like waking up and moving a lot, so I moved a lot of my sleep last night, but that's okay. I'm awake. But I would have been up sooner had I slept better. But I guess it doesn't really matter very much. I need to blow my nose again. It is really raining outside. Holy crap. Usually I don't hear it against this window here, so the wind must be pushing it this way, because I never hear it against this window. I guess it's just the one side of the house that rain doesn't come to usually, I guess. Man, I feel like I gotta talk loud for you to hear me over this rain. Like, it just keeps getting louder. Can you guys hear the rain? I won't know until I edit this. But it's kind of ridiculous. I got me a cup of coffee that I made like 20 minutes ago. I haven't started drinking. I'm afraid to burn my tongue. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I've lost my mind. What's today? Wednesday. Feels like a different day. Anyways, I have an issue with my computer that I've been having for a long time, and I'm getting so sick of it that I'm going to say something about it right now. So, every time I turn on my computer, a couple minutes after, I get this notification, and it's like, hey, by the way, your disk is full, and I'm like, why? And I'll click on it, it'll say nothing's there, I'll open it up, click on this PC, I'll go, and it says local disk E, 32.6 megabytes free out of 449 megabytes. I'm guessing that's what MB stands for. I'm computer illiterate. Anyways, so I'm like, okay, why is this? So I open the local disk. Literally, nothing is in that folder. Nothing is in it. Just like when the thing popped up asking me to clean out the folder and get rid of stuff that I don't use, whatever. It's empty. It says nothing's there. Nothing is in local disk E. I'll show you really quick. This is it right here. This is local disk E. 32.6 whatever yada yada. See, this is like my main disk, and this is like my extra disk, and then this is, I don't even know what this is, but it's full. And I was thinking that my Windows updates were in there, but when I looked into it and I googled it and then I fact checked it by going into my local disk C, all my Windows stuff is in this disk apparently. So when I click on this, even though it's saying it's full, nothing is here. Nothing. It's really frustrating. I don't know how to fix it. And Cody's like, well, I don't know, because if it's saying it's empty but it's also full at the same time, that makes no sense. So I don't know what to do about that. I don't know. So if anyone knows, please help me out, because I have no clue. Nothing is in there yet. It's full. And it's really obnoxious. And it's one of those things to where it'll go da-ding and it'll pop up. Sometimes in the beginning of my vlogs, if I'm just turning on my computer right when I'm starting it, you'll hear it bang. And I'll click on it, but if I don't click on it, if I miss the notification, all of a sudden, like, maybe like 10-20 minutes later, it'll pop up again, and it'll keep doing that until I click on it. So usually as soon as my computer's on, I make sure I'm sitting here, I wait for it to pop up, I click it, and then I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. I have no idea why this thing is full. I have no idea. None. Nothing. No. None. Why? I have no idea. I even tried going and I cleaned out my other disks, and I got rid of like old Windows updates, like Microsoft.old or whatever, like you can delete that file. I did a bunch of Googling and I did everything they told me to do, and then I even tried to do defragmenting, because I was like, maybe that'll help, but in the defragmenting menu to go through and optimize stuff, my e-disk is not in there. It's not there. So if my e-disk isn't in there, but it's in here, but then it's full, but it's also empty at the same time. What is on this disc? How do I find out what is on this disc? If it's not, I don't, because it's empty. It's literally empty, but then it's also full, and I'm gonna stop because this is upsetting me. So it makes no sense, and I'm confused. So, help me out. It's been doing this for months, like at least a month and a half, 2 months maybe. It's been doing this for a while, and I've been ignoring it, and then I've tried fixing it a few times, and I tried fixing it again recently last week, and frustrating. I don't want to think about it. No thanks. Anyways, I'm watching some YouTube videos. There's a few art videos that I want to watch. And then I'm thinking about streaming today. I was going to stream yesterday, but I didn't because when I opened up my Streamlabs OBS, that boy, I opened him up, and in my stream the day before, I guess, even though I wasn't doing anything, all of a sudden my mic went wonky, so I shut off the stream. I ended the stream, I closed Streamlabs OBS, reopened it, and my voice was fine, but then all of a sudden, like, out of nowhere, and I wasn't doing anything, I would just be sitting there playing Stardew Valley, and all of a sudden, I guess my mic would make this really loud, crazy noise, out of nowhere, for no reason. I have no idea. I unplugged everything, I replugged everything back in, I made sure everything was fine and set properly, nothing is wrong. Yeah, it keeps doing that. And yesterday I had Streamlabs OBS open and I was sitting here and I could have sworn I saw it go up and I was like, I think it's still making that thing, so I didn't stream last night. Instead I did dishes and I made dinner and I watched some YouTube videos. But I want to stream today, so I'm hoping it's gone. It's really weird. I was sitting here and I was playing my game and I look over and I see the volume for the mic go all the way up into the red, and it would just go like this in the red. I was like, why is it doing that? And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, Sky, is it loud? Because Sky was watching me. I'm like, is it loud? Like, what's happening? Like, apparently it was really loud and it was obnoxious, and I wasn't causing it. I was watching it happen. Like, what? Why? Who? What? So, if you can help me out with that too, that would be cool. Generally, I feel like it might be Streamlabs OBS, but then I'm like, maybe it's my mic? But I wasn't even touching my mic when it started happening. Like, it was just sitting there on my headset, and I was playing the game. It was nowhere near it because I was using my controller down here. I don't know, it's freaky. Anyways. I weirdly have a lot of energy this morning. So, like, I kind of feel like I slept well. At the same time, like, I just want to yawn for the rest of my life and take a nap. So it's really weird. But I'm going to drink my coffee and watch some YouTube videos, and I'll see you guys later. Hopefully I'm not, like, crazy, but, like, maybe I'm more fun when I'm crazy. So hopefully I am crazy later, too. I don't know, but I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hello, it is the next day. I streamed for about 4 hours. My mic was being stupid and it was echoey, so I shut off my stream, shut off OBS, reopened it, restarted my stream. It was fine for about a minute, and then it became echoey again. I don't know how to fix it. I might have to use my ball microphone, the blue whatever it's called. Anyways, but it picks up a lot of background noise, and that's one of the reasons why I don't want to use it, and I haven't been using it, because it'll pick up stuff like the fans probably, and everything will just be louder, I guess, and I don't really want to have to deal with that, but I think that would be better than echoiness. So next time I stream, I'll probably end up using that. I guess it's not a big deal, I guess, whatever. But my Uncle Fred that I went to lunch with like a week ago, he texted me, he's like, I'm in California, your aunt got transferred and stuff, and I'd like you to meet with her today. So, I don't have my car. Cody's at work. So my mom's like, text your brother, see if he's awake, because he's definitely not awake, which means I gotta wake him up, drag him out here, and then drag him that way, and then it's just stuff that he shouldn't have to do and that he won't want to do, but I also don't want to go alone, and I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I gotta see if he's up. I gotta keep calling him, and I gotta talk to him. I gotta, like, do something, I guess. I haven't changed my clothes. I'm still wearing what I wore yesterday. I don't feel like changing. I'll change later when I have to leave the house. But, I guess I gotta go visit her today. I don't really want to. But I have to. It would be a lot easier if I had my own car. If I had my own car, I'd be like, yeah, sure. Like, I don't want to, but I'll hop in my car and go, I guess. And I don't really plan on being there very long. I could just tell her I'm busy or something and just be there for like an hour. Because my Uncle Fred would spend like all day with her and stuff like that. I don't really want to be there all day. So, I'm not doing that. We haven't even settled on like a price yet. He said he would pay me for doing it because it's not my responsibility and I can't go to California, but it's not really my responsibility to check over his wife, really, I guess. So he said that he would pay me, and especially for like gas money and stuff like that, and I was like, okay, that's fine. But we haven't even really thought about a price yet, but he's already in California, and so I guess I gotta go see her today, and I don't really want to. Like, I don't want to leave the house. I planned on staying home, streaming and stuff, and I guess streaming's out of the question until I get back, whenever that is. It's almost noon. It's 11:45, so, I don't know. I just gotta keep calling my brother, I guess, and wait until he wakes up and be like, hey, you need to come out here, and then we need to go over there. Like, whatever, And hopefully, I get my car this week. I was supposed to get it last week, and then I was supposed to get it the week before, and it's upsetting, all those stupid things, and a lot of them are like, codes keep coming up on my car, and my car needs to get inspected, and in order for it to get inspected, it can't have certain codes on it, otherwise it won't pass, which means it needs to be driven around until the codes go down, and then it also needs to be fixed for the certain codes, and it's just obnoxious, and I want my car, and I want it all done and dealt with, but it's just taking so freaking long. Like, I want my car already. Like, it's frustrating. I mean, it's not like I have a job or anything, but it's still frustrating, because I should have had it like 2 weeks ago, and I still don't have it. And it's also upsetting my mom, because the longer that he has it and he's trying to fix stuff, the more it's going to end up costing her. So, anyways, I'm going to go call my brother like 400 times until he wakes up. He's a really deep sleeper. There's a pretty good chance that me calling him probably won't even wake him up anyways. I've already texted him just to see if he was already up. But apparently he's not, because he still hasn't replied. So, I'm going to go so I can call him a bunch, and I'll probably see you guys before I leave, maybe, or something. I'm not really sure. Today's kind of up in the air. Howdy. It's been a few hours. It's around 2 o'clock. My brother finally woke up like half an hour ago. Finally texted me, finally called me, whatever. He's gonna be picking me up soon-ish. He's in the same town as I am. His girlfriend and his friends live out here, so he spent the night out here, so he's in town, so he's maybe a couple minutes away. It's not a very large town. And, he should be here soon. I am all dressed, ready to go. I don't want to go, but here I go. And, I just texted my mom, because I was like, what's her last name? Because I was like, I don't know. Because there's, like, 2 main last names, and then there's, like, other last names from, like, marriages and stuff. But there's, like, 2 main last names that are used a lot in my family between everyone. So I was like, is this her last name? My mom's like, no, it's this. And then she called me a dork. I'm like, I don't know, I was just making sure. Like, I'm freaking out. Like, what if I go up there and I ask what her room number is, and I give her the wrong name, and she doesn't find her, and then I freak out, and I was like, so I was just making sure. But, I charged my camera battery, finally. I've been slacking on it, and, I wanted to do it today, and I still probably will, but I probably gotta wait until I get back. I'm hoping to only be out there for about an hour, but it's about like a 20-minute drive, so that back, plus being out there hopefully only for about an hour. I should be back in like 2 hours, I'm hoping to stop at Tim Hortons. And I want to film a video because I finally uncovered my old sketchbooks from school when I went to college for art. And I have two big sketchbooks. What size are they? They're huge. They are 18 by 24 inches. They're down there, hanging out in the corner. I have two of them, and only one of them is actually filled. I thought I had both of them drawn in for my classes, because I took 2 life drawing classes, which is where like a live naked model comes in and poses, and you gotta draw them. I took 2 of those classes, and then I also took a still life drawing, which is where you draw like objects, still life, whatever, you know what that means. So I thought, because I took 2 of those classes, well, 3 classes, and I bought 2 of the sketchbooks, I thought they would both be filled, but it turns out the one is basically empty. I only have the very first page drawn, and it's a really bad drawing, so I'm not going to show that. And then my other book is actually filled like completely. There's a bunch of extra pages thrown in there too, like it's completely full. So I want to do like a sketchbook tour of that, because it's like literally my only actually filled sketchbook that I have. So I want to do that. And I'll probably film that when I get home. The only thing I'm worried about is like the camera would have to be up high for you to see like the whole sketchbook, because they're pretty large. Like, they're like this wide, and like they're really long, and so I think the camera would have to be up high, but then the camera's heavy, so I'm afraid it'll tip over the tripod and stuff. But anyways, I'll figure that out when I get home. I want to film that, and then I also want to, in the video and also in this video, so feel free to comment suggestions for my other sketchbook that is not filled out at all. It's literally completely empty except for one page that I'm probably going to rip out and throw away. So, I want to be able to fill that, but it's hard because like the pages are just so big, and I usually draw like smaller pieces, like maybe the size of like a normal piece of paper or smaller on that piece of paper. I'm not so used to drawing so large. So I would like suggestions on what to do on it, because I have no idea what to do on a page that large. But I have an entire sketchbook of huge paper that I don't know what to do with. But I am kind of excited to go through that old sketchbook and film it, because there's a lot of stuff in there. Like, I flipped through it very briefly when I found it, and I was like, I don't even remember drawing that. Like, those drawings are like 2 years old at this point, you know? They're 2 years old. Like, there are some of those that I glanced at that I didn't even remember drawing. And there's also going to be a warning on the video, because even though it's life drawing and stuff, there are naked bodies in the sketchbook, so it's not exactly like family friendly if parents don't want their kids seeing it. But then at the same time, it's like, it's drawing for practice, and it's a human body. Like, it shouldn't, like, it's none of it's sexual, so it shouldn't be taken sexually. But like, I could see how a parent would be like, I don't want my kid watching this because there's a naked person in it. Like, for one, it's a drawing. For 2, it's for learning. And 3, like, it's not even close to being sexual. Stop sexualizing the human body. Yikes. Anyways, I'm gonna go because I'm waiting for my brother to text me, and I don't want to miss his text message. So, I'll talk to you guys when I get back, and probably after I'm done filming, maybe something or other. I don't know. I also want to stream today. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'll see you guys later. Hi guys, so I got back from seeing my aunt. I was only there for like an hour. I figured I'd be there for a while. And I got Tim Hortons. But I've been back about 20 minutes. I set up to film, and I filmed. And at the very end of filming, which if you watch my art video, that'll put up probably within the next like day or two, my cat showed up at the very end. So she's hanging out on my art. Just hanging out. She came over at the very end of it just to say hi and hang out. So, I have to clean up, take care of my tripod, export the footage from my camera onto my computer. That way I can start the editing. Probably after I edit and upload this vlog, I'd like to get the vlog up before I got the art video up. But, I thought I had a lot more art, honestly, in there, shoved in there. Turns out I didn't have as much as I thought. Because I thought I had I have more drawings from the life, or not the life drawing, from the still life class that I took than I did the life drawing class, which is weird, because life drawing like with a model and stuff, which is weird because I'm pretty sure that I would have more of the life drawing one, because the life drawing model class, I took 2 of those. I took the first one and the second one, and there was only one still life class, so I only took the one, but I took 2 of the other ones, but I don't have as much as I thought I did, I guess, which isn't a bad thing. I don't really care. I didn't really like the life drawing class. I'm not very good with drawing people. Never really have. Probably never will be. But I hated that class. The class I really liked was the life drawing class. I liked that a lot more. So, I don't know. I just thought I had more. There was some that I actually ended up leaving in the actual art room at the end of the year, though, because I had the paper was about the same size as this, so it was like 18 by 24, but it wasn't actual paper. It was like newsprint, so it was the really thin stuff. It was like really cheap to buy this massive book of it, and I had a lot of it. I think I had 2 of those notebooks or something, and the last one that I had, I did a lot of my sketches from the second drawing class I took, the second life drawing. I keep wanting to burp. The second life drawing class that I did, a lot of the work that I did for that ended up being in that sketchbook, but I left it there at the end of the year because I didn't want it, and I hated it, and I hated that class. Left it there, never picked it back up, whatever. So most of the life drawing class photos that I drew or whatever, I'm thinking most of those that I'm missing, that is the reason why I don't have as much as I thought I did, is because I left it in the classroom. But that paper was like really thin. It was like tissue paper, and it ripped easy, it pulled out easy, the book fell apart easy. Hated everything about it, but that's what he wanted us to use, so that's what I used, and I hated it. Whatever, that's over. I have the footage now, and I'm probably gonna export it all, because stuff actually exports a whole lot faster off my camera than it does off my phone. Well, it exports straight off my phone, but to copy it like into another folder, I guess, takes longer. I think it's this one. I don't know. Anyways, today's really nice. Like, it's not too hot out, it's not too cold out and stuff. I actually wore jeans out. It was actually really nice. I kind of miss wearing jeans. I like jeans, but I'm glad I got that filming out of the way. It's very short, and there's, I guess, not much to it, but I think it's a good video to start on when I'm trying to restart up my vlogging my art channel. And my next one's probably going to be a drawing of some sort, or I can do another sketchbook tour, but instead of like one sketchbook, I can get out all my art and make that as a tour instead, because I have so many different sketchbooks. I never finish a sketchbook except for that one, and I just have stuff for different things and everywhere, like everything's all over the place. So I could always do a video like that, but I guess it depends on what people want to see. So in the video I asked for like comments and stuff, like, what do you guys want? Buh. So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Did it shut off already? Import. Oh yeah, import's weird. I forgot this camera imports everything all willy wonky. Import selected. I want to put it in this folder though. What folder does it put it into? It's set up and ready to go. Yes, I know, because I literally just plugged it in. So, is it already imported, or I don't know where it's importing it to, if it's importing it anywhere. Let me just open in the SD card. Okay, everything's right here. I'll put this one here. The requested source is in use, because it's importing it right now. That is why it's in use. I'm just gonna wait for this stuff to import. It's gonna take a couple minutes, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I'm gonna edit and upload this right after I have this stuff exported. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and watch my art video.